See, on this unnecessary controversy being created regarding what Captain Viriato has said, I am willing to give my say, but it is my personal say. It has nothing to do with Captain Viriato or with the Congress, because I do not represent them on this issue. See, I have gone through what is coming on the in the media, in the electronic media. I can see that they have deliberately cut part of his speech, and only one part is being circulated. If you go through the whole speech, you can see what Captain Viriato is saying. Now, see, what he is trying to say is that in 1947, India became independent. In 1950, 26 January, India adopted the new constitution, and Goa became part of India only on 19th December 1961, that is some 13-14 years later. Now, if we look at our constitution begins, we the people of India, and then start. That means we the people of India got together and gave ourselves a constitution, which is the constitution in force now. When it is said we the people, it meant the people who are people of India at that point of time. It did not include the people of Pakistan. It did not include the people of China. It did not include the people of Portugal, because they were not Indians. Now, so therefore, when the constitution was adopted, we the people of Goa were part of Portugal. So much so that Vaikuntrao Dempo, one of Goa's top industrialist businessmen and mine owners, was nominated member of parliament of the Portuguese in Portugal. Now, why was he nominated? You see, you are not elected. Nominations come when you polish boots. You see, these are people who would say, Viva Portugal, Viva Salazar, and the reward was nominated membership in Portugal. Later on, one of those Dempos, after liberation, was honorary consul of the Portuguese at Fort in Bombay. So therefore, these are people who benefited. Now, as against that, at that same time, there were freedom fighters who were arrested, beaten up, killed, put in. We all know that. So there were two types of people: those who sided with the Portuguese, like Dempo, and those who opposed the Portuguese, like say Ravindra Kelekar, uncle of our Vijay Sardesai, or for that matter, Anastasio Almeida, my father-in-law's brother. They were the people who were, among others, involved in the freedom movement. These are the people who suffered. But now what happens is, subsequently, the same Dempo family was conferred the title of Padma Shri by the Congress in 1991. Now the same people are again now coming with the BJP. You understand? So when those who are saying we are Portugal, they said Jai Hind, they got a Padma Shri. So this is the sort of politics we have. And shockingly, the BJP has now nominated a descendant of that family as an MP from South Goa. I don't see why the people of Goa must support them at all. Now that apart, you see, the issue of Goa's liberation or annexation reached the Supreme Court in a case filed by Reverend Sebastião Francisco Xavier Monteiro. It was decided by the Supreme Court by judgment dated 26 March 1969. In that judgment, the Supreme Court has held that Goa became part of India by conquest, subjugation and annexation. 3 words used. So it means that Goa, which was not part of India, was conquered, subjugated and annexed. And thereafter we got the constitution. That is what Captain Viriato seems to say. That when, see, the people of India, after being given a chance, sat through the Constituent Assembly, drafted the constitution, adopted it. Goa was not part of it. So our views were never taken on whether on what we want within the constitution. Now subsequently, Pondicherry also got independence from the French. It was a colony. They were consulted and they have been given a special status. That is what Captain Viriato and so many others are demanding, that we must get a special status. You followed, which was denied to us because we were not part of India and we were not coming under the constitution. So when we were brought under the constitution, we should have been given a special status as given to Pondicherry. That is what he is saying. And there is nothing wrong with it. There is nothing anti-national in it. And subsequently, under our constitution, Article 371 or whatsoever, Himachal Pradesh has been given a special status. Nagaland enjoys a special status. Mizoram enjoys a special status. all these northeastern states enjoy special status under the same constitution. So what is the crime? What is the crime if we apply for, if we seek special status? Now I will also take you back to April 15th, 2013. Goa Legislative Assembly unanimously approved a resolution urging the central government to grant Goa special status. The resolution was moved by none other than Manohar Parrikar, then Chief Minister of Goa. And in the course of his speech, he said that we need to preserve our special identity. Our demography cannot be disturbed by outsiders coming and settling here. And he clearly expressed that there is a fear that in future Goa may become Hindi speaking. These are in his own words. And later on, the BJP made him a Union Defence Minister. Now, if what Captain Viriato says is wrong, then how does Parrikar get promotion as Defence Minister when he said similar things? You see, this BJP seem to have lost out of esteem. They have no issues to canvass for. So they are unnecessarily making controversy about Captain Viriato. Now, if they file any complaint against Captain Viriato, I don't think Captain Viriato needs any other lawyer. I will personally, if engaged, go there and show them the law. See, this is not something they can't just play around by misleading the public. In fact, someone mentioned to me that they are planning to file a complaint against Pallavi Dempo because her family has been indicted by the Shah Commission in the in the mining scam. So she is also part of that process. Both Dempos and Timlos have been indicted in 35,000 crore scam. Does it mean she should be disqualified? There is a law for disqualification. They are taking advantage of gullible public by writing nonsense and making false complaints. This is unfair to the voter. The voter should not be misled. The voter must have all the facts placed before it, so that they decide who the MLA should be or who the MP should be. I do hope and trust that the people of Goa will understand the gimmicks being played by the BJP.